Ahoy there folks, I'm Captain Benzie and welcome to another patch notes video for EVE Echoes. In today's video we're going to be going over the patch notes for March 23rd, 2022, that's tomorrow's update. I have just had these land on me, they're not in game yet, which is why I'm filming this on my laptop rather than using my phone, but they are here on the official EVE Echoes website. Now I don't get to see this ahead of time, some folks seem to think that I know everything that's coming and I just don't want to tell you all. I may be part of the official content creator program for EVE Echoes, but trust me, we literally find this stuff out the second that you guys do, or as soon as it appears for everyone else is what I'm getting at. Anyway, there's some really cool stuff in here, so just as usual, if you enjoyed the video, hit like on it, subscribe to the channel. If you want to go the extra mile to help support me and keep me doing what I'm doing, head across to my Patreon. You can support me for as little as £1 a month, and for that you can earn some really cool stuff like exclusive merchandise and getting your name in the credits at the end of the video. Anyway, let's have a look at these patch notes because there's new content. Oh yes. So first of all, EVE Echoes will undergo maintenance on the 23rd of March 2022 at 0800 UTC and will take approximately 120 minutes to complete. During this time, players will be unable to log into the game, we kindly ask for your understanding, etc. New content, new item, the Lazarus unit. Now, the Lazarus unit is a sample made from scanning and analysing the skill area of the capsuleer brain. It's also used a small amount of DNA extracted from their spinal fluid. Using the unit can increase the quota for resetting skill points. Special reminder, in the upcoming April balance patch, Concord will send free Lazarus units to capsuleers according to their tech level, so don't miss out. So this looks like, as part of the April balance patch, we're going to be getting sort of an assist when it comes to respecking. So looking at this here, it says, using the unit can increase the quota for resetting skill points. This looks like basically you just have to use a Lazarus unit and it will give you a certain amount of skill points that you can reset. The way it's worded does suggest that by raising the quota, that you may have to still have a couple of plex on hand, but if the Lazarus unit, for example, was to give you 200 plex worth of reset, you could just buy like 25 plex and then have, 225, which you can use to reset. Either way, this is something that we have been asking for a long time. When a balance patch comes along, if there are going to be big changes, then we need to have a way to help players respec. Now, admittedly, I've always been slightly torn on this because I personally don't believe in following a meta. You'll notice that I just do what I do in-game. I will fly ships whether they are good or not. I have gone ratting Tech 7 anomalies in a Rifter. I will have recently been flying the Hurricane, the Harbinger, and stuff like that in Tech 10 anomalies. I'm not the guy who sits there and min-maxes absolutely everything. I just have fun with what I'm flying. So for me, it doesn't really matter if something that I'm flying gets slightly nerfed or slightly buffed, it's cool either way. But if you're the kind of person who chases every little advantage in the game, if you're flying something purposefully because it's the most powerful thing and that changes, I get that you may want to be able to respec. For me, this is just really cool because it means that I can change some of the skills around that I, just have lying around and would like to neaten up. For other people, though, I know this is a big thing that makes a massive difference when a balance patch comes out, and it certainly should give the developers a bit more sort of confidence when it comes to putting out a balance patch, because if people want to complain that, oh, all the skills that I've trained are suddenly useless because my overpowered ship is now, just as powerful as everything else. Remember, nerfing a ship does not mean it's useless, it's usually just bringing it down to size, so that it's not the obviously good option here. It's for those people, they can sit there and go, well, okay, yes, you may have skilled into something you didn't enjoy flying just because it was the best option in inverted commas. Well, now you can skill into something you do enjoy, and hopefully it's been buffed, therefore you can go and fly that thing and have a lot more fun. And I am all for that concept. This is really cool. If you can't tell, compare this to last week's patch notes video and just, it's a huge difference to the point that I'm giving myself hiccups with excitement here. Corporation recruitment improvements. This appears to be part of the Returnee event that they announced on Trello. Several recruit features were improved to help pilots better recruit for their corporations. 1. Share Corporation. A share button has been added to the corporation business card and corporation interface. Tap the button to share a templated, simple corporation profile to in-game channels or other apps, along with a QR code for players to scan and find your corporation. That's amazing! That is really, really cool. It means you can go into channels now and actually start advertising and recruiting. Void is always recruiting. Catskull is always recruiting. And if you're interested in joining Void or Catskull, contact me via Discord. If you join the Discord that I link in the description of every video, you come to the Catskull Cartel Discord. In the public channels there is an application form you can fill in to try and join Catskull. If you've got a corporation that you're looking to join our alliance, contact me directly and I can put you in contact with the right people. But if you are like a smaller corp and you're looking to find new players, this is amazing. This allows you to show off your corporation to other people instantly and in the best way possible with actual graphics and stuff like that in-game. And QR codes for players to scan and find the corporation. I love this stuff. You may have seen I've been using QR codes a lot more in videos for Suite functionality, the Suite fitting tool. If you have Suite downloaded, you can scan the QR codes in my videos and load those fits directly into your Suite app and check how it would work with your skills. So this now means that we can sit there and go, cool, here's an invite to our corporation and you can send someone a QR code, they scan it and it will just take them to that. That's amazing functionality and I love stuff like this. Number 2, better direct invitation. A new recruit feature has been added to the corporation members interface, where corporation managers can search for players meeting their needs and directly send invitations. Pilots can disable the feature in settings, so their name will not appear in search results. This is pretty cool as well. It means that if you're looking for particular players, like you want some Tech 7 players, or you want some industrialists, or this kind of thing, you can actually search for players yourself and then reach out to them and say, hey, this, you look like you're looking for a corporation. We really like the stuff you're doing. Do you want to come and join us? It's basically corporation headhunting. Like, this is the equivalent of going onto LinkedIn and just sort of grabbing someone. And I love that. That's really cool. I can't personally imagine using it, but I know a lot of people have suggested stuff like this in the past. And the fact that you can turn it off, I think, is really good as well. So if you really don't want to be part of a corporation, or you're just waiting around because your friends are, waiting to invite you or whatever like that, you can turn it off so you don't get random invites and stuff. This is cool. I like this. This kind of functionality is important to me, especially since EVE is such a social game. It's all about finding a corporation, and one of the things I've said to numerous people when they're like, oh, I didn't really enjoy the game, it's like, well, what was your corp like? And it's like, oh, they were quiet, no one really did much. And it's like, well, you're not going to enjoy the game then, are you? This is a social game. I think it was the head of design at CCP who once said that trying to solo EVE is like trying to solo Facebook. Now, they may have been talking about EVE Online, but it's still very true for Echoes. It's all about flying with people and you have fun with them. So being able to find people that you're going to have fun with, oh, that's a win. That's so much a win. New Eden store updates. Added 2 new Novice Capsuleer supplies to the page, including special ships, exclusive nanocores, etc. That's exciting. This looks like it's going to be things, when they say including special ships, this looks like it's a way to possibly get back things like the special Thrasher, Cormorant, Coercer, and Catalyst that you get as part of your tutorial. That would be pretty cool. I would like to see that actually include the Shan-Yue prototype as well, and the Kan-Yue prototype for anyone who missed out on that as a way to go back. So who knows what those could be there. Exclusive nanocores. Again, exclusive nanocores designed around like novices is pretty cool. It should be their fairly simplistic ones that are going to be cheap and hopefully not sort of overly ridiculous. I like this. I like it. It's a new way for people coming back. You can say, hey, here's a way to help kickstart your return. I recently rejoined EVE Online and my goodness, the game threw up all these different sort of, hey, welcome back, or welcome new players, here are all these different packs you can buy, and there were so many that gave like skins and plex and free skill points and boosters and new like items to dress in and for your characters and stuff. It was cool. I like this kind of stuff. People call it a money grab, but to me it's options to help people jump straight back in. I love the fact that ultimately there could be ways for new players, like my friends in real life, to join the game and me just to boost them to a level where we can properly play together. To me, that's really cool. And Lazarus unit packs are going to be added to the page as well. Cool. We have seen that these are sort of a way to help you respec, so having a way to buy them, that's cool. And I love that name as well, by the way, Lazarus Unit. I just think that's so cool. Okay, of course, Lazarus in the Bible was a guy who was raised from the dead, not really to do with scanning brainwaves, but either way, it sounds awesome, and it reminds me a little bit of Casper as well, with the Lazarus machine at the end of the film. Oh, that's showing my age, isn't it? New event, New Eden Recruitment event. Oh yes, I love these things. Event duration March 23rd to May 29th. So that's a long event, that's 2 months. Gather comrades and find your place in the universe with New Eden Recruitment event. Obtain rewards by recruiting fresh pilots and rallying veteran ones. Good, so it is returning as well as new players. Help these players complete event missions to get recruiter coins, skill points, insurance points, Will of Steel Nanocore opt boxes, the ones where you choose which Will of Steel Nanocore you want, and honor medals. Oh yay, new medals. Find out about the rules in the game. This should be added tomorrow, so we'll be able to do a proper video on this and look into how this works. Then the Capsuleers return after the March 24th update. Continue the infinite journey in New Eden with this upcoming event. Apart from the exclusive 8-day login rewards for returnees, you can also obtain Eon Shards by completing missions for 7 days. With Eon Shards, you'll be able to obtain returnee supplies in the New Eden store. Exclusive sale packs are also available. Find out more about the rules in-game. Again, I like this. This is content that gets you to actually log in. The Neon Rain event, it's cool if you've got money, but it was boring for the rest of us because there was no reason to log in. A reason to log in and get me completing missions over 7 days? Hell yes. Like, I need to let Carrie know that I'm not going to be around much for the next week as I log in daily to make sure I do this across all my characters. That's awesome. A Navigator program, again March 24th to April 24th, only 1 month this time. The Navigator program is on again. Top up a total of 499 ore to start a new round of monthly skill points replenishment. Top up to a certain amount of ore for additional rewards. Please refer to the in-game descriptions for details. This is one of those situations where if you buy some ore to get yourself some plex or some items in the store and things like that, it's going to start giving you additional skill points to help you catch up. We had this before where it's based on the amount of total skill points you have, and then you get sort of a percentage over that back to add on. It was brilliant for new players and returning players. Nice though for the rest of us as well. I looked at my skill points this morning and I need like 1,300,000 as soon as possible to finish training Advanced Missile Upgrade 5. So having a way to get some more skill points on some characters, always a nice thing. Inscription of the Galaxy Burning Night. This is the one they've been sort of teasing on Discord, and I have no idea what's going on here. 2 new leaderboards, munition rankings and spark rankings are added. Please refer to the event page for more information. I think this is the building stuff and destroying stuff leaderboards that we saw before. That's pretty cool. Eve Echo's Corp propaganda poster contest. Hell to the yes. Now, some of you may remember they did a Corp video contest a short while ago. Now, whilst there were issues with that in that some people clearly cheated their way to the top by making videos that were not at all related to Eve Echoes, or indeed in one case using a video that had been active for over a year before the competition even began, so just repurposing that to get the extra views for it. I like this kind of competition. Participate in the Corp propaganda poster contest by posting your original recruit posters on Facebook and Twitter. Now, there's one particular guy in the Catskull Discord who comes up with some really cool little comics and artwork for Eve, and I would love to see if he's going to be doing stuff for this. Like, no pressure, no pressure. If he is, I can't wait to see what he's doing, and I would love to see what some of you folks come up with for this. There's some really creative stuff I've seen in the community on the art side of things, and I absolutely adore the fact that NetEase is pushing this a bit more, getting people to basically make Eve Echoes fan art, and that's just amazing to me. If you are going to be entering this, I'd love to see, whether it's DMs or in the Catskull Discord, show me what you're working on. I know, oh look, Benzie's trying to get inspiration. I don't have a single artistic bone in my body really. If you look at my thumbnails, that's, you know, sort of the most I can do. Coming up with a recruitment poster is way beyond my skills, but I just love to see this kind of artwork and see what you're coming up with. Posting on Facebook and Twitter, so if you're on Twitter, tag me in things as well, at CPT Benzie. Would love to see what you're working on. Attract new recruits, of course, and win up to 2,000 Plex and Time Series skin opt boxes. Cool, so we're getting a new skin coming as well. Please refer to the event page for more information. Like, what's the point in patch notes if you're just going to put everything in-game as well? I would love it to be here as well, but I guess it keeps the patch notes a little bit shorter. That's really cool. A lot of exciting stuff there for returning players and for new players. A lot of corporation recruitment tools there going on. I'm actually pretty hype about this. That's really cool. Optimizations then. Updated estimated prices based on successful transactions in the market. Awesome, this is an authentic patch note. Comets will soon visit New Eden. Comets will soon visit New Eden. Don't look up. Capsuleers in all systems will have the chance to witness comets streak across the skies. Okay, look. Some people are going to sit there, I can see it already, people are going to go, oh look, they're doing this rather than fixing into... Like, this is the art department. Art department isn't going to be fixing industry or changing insurance or adding ammunition or doing any of the other plethora of things we want. That's really cool. Stop complaining about really cool stuff being added. This doesn't have to be an either-or situation. They're working on other stuff as well. That is really cool. I'm sorry, EVE Online doesn't even have comets streaking across the sky. We get something really cool that EVE Online doesn't, and I am all for this. I want screenshots of people seeing these comets. That's amazing. Number 3, in the first event in the event page has sub-pages, it will now automatically unfold. Cool, this is like when you go into events like the ship rental service and stuff like that. If you click on that, it will actually open up all the other stuff automatically. Cool. Updated the reminder text when repackaging nanocores. This is probably just a, are you really sure you want to do this? That's cool. The report page has now been added. There are now report buttons in Alliance business cards, corporation mails, and Citadel pages. I think this is to do with reporting players for misbehavior and things like that. Number 7, the store has been updated, as we saw. The Splendid coupon rewards are now no longer available. Item purchases will no longer come with coupons. The coupon store will close on March 30th. By that time, coupons will expire. Please exchange them before the store closes. Now, okay, this, you know how much this annoyed me with the whole coupon store coming back. By the time coupons will expire, good, they are announcing officially here in patch notes that it is going away for good. If they bring this crap back again, we can all sit there and go, sorry, you said in patch notes, where's my reimbursement? Please exchange them before the store closes. Splendid coupon rewards are no longer available, so you're not going to be able to earn those anymore. Item purchases will no longer come with coupons. This is certain things where you could buy and would have the coupons in them, so there is no way to get coupons anymore. Hopefully, fingers crossed, this is Cloud sort of starting up the machine to actually fix this damn thing with auto salvages. Again, I do state auto salvages are actually pretty good, especially if you have the skills. The skills are the key component. Hopefully, this sort of presages them actually adding those skills in a meaningful way to the game, rather than the bloody gravitational wave 2 graphs, which were for these Oxy coupons. So this is cool. I'm hoping that's the sign of a forward move, but either way, coupon store is going away. We can say with the patch notes here, get rid of any coupons before they expire on March 30th. Please exchange them before the store closes. And then we've got 3 bug fixes. Fix the issue where gift claimed notices weren't showing up when claiming more than 9 packs in the New Eden store. Fixed issues where some nanocores appear in Splendid Coupon store, which was never intended apparently. Fix the issue where the Hurricane and Drake neon gas cores may appear as drop items. Why did no one tell me that was a thing? How did I not know that I could get a Hurricane neon gas core as a drop somewhere? No one tells me the cool stuff. I could have had a Hurricane neon gas core. That would have been awesome. Anyway, I'm pretty hype about this. I'm, as you can probably tell, in a pretty good mood on all this. Compared to how things have been recently, this seems a really positive way forward. I love the new Returnee event stuff. There's some really cool, exciting stuff in there. Lazarus units is something we've been asking for a while as a way of helping you respec. That's really cool, and I like that. And under the optimizations, I'm super hype for Comets. Like, seriously. I'm a big fan of space, both outer and personal, but especially outer. That's why I play so many space games, so the concept of being able to see comets and that is just extraordinary. I'm all for this. Please, Send me your best screenshots of these comets. I would love to see what you guys can come up with. As I said, you guys tend to be more artistic than me, and I can't wait to see these propaganda posters as well. Some of the propaganda we get on the Eve Echoes subreddit, the friendly stuff, I mean, not the he said, she said, just crap drama. I'm talking about the actual creative propaganda that you see sometimes, like the Newt posts with Pingu. Those were exceptional. I love that. I love half the honk posts where it's just geese doing crazy things. More of this, and now there's an entire poster contest for it. Hell yeah, I'm hyped. This is good news for me. I'm really excited. Let me know what you're most excited about in the comment section down below. Let me know if there's something you disagree with here, if you think I've missed something. Would love to have a chat with you folks about all of this. Otherwise, enjoy the update tomorrow, 0800 UTC plus 0, 23rd of March 2022. All of this stuff is coming through, and it is all of it coming through March 24th, March 24th. Okay, so there's a couple of bits. The propaganda contest starts on the 28th. The Navigator program and the Capsuleer's Return starts on the 24th, not on the 23rd. But other than that, this is all coming tomorrow. Let me know what you think, guys. Happy sailing, and see you in New Eden.